Now, live from the Golf Hotel here in Kakamega, this is Agenda 5, the People's Agenda. Now, it is 1 month to the referendum on a draft constitution, and tonight, Agenda 5 has taken the platform to Western Province. Now, the preamble of the draft constitution grants Kenyans the right to determine the form of governance, of their country. Tonight, the people of Western Province will give their views on the draft constitution and what they expect post-referendum. Back at home, do remember, a red or green, it is not the government, nor your member of parliament that will make the ultimate decision on the draft constitution. That decision belongs to you. Welcome to Agenda 5. Now, welcome to Agenda 5, members of the audience, and back at home, our listeners on Radio Maisha, our viewers on KTN. Welcome to the program, The People's Agenda. Now, remember, red or green, this is your chance to make your voice heard. It's your chance to make your decision on the draft constitution tonight. Agenda 5 is in Western Province, and here we will be listening to the views and the concerns of the people of the province. Welcome to the program. May I now introduce my panel for tonight. Atsango Chesoni, the Vice Chair of the Committee of Experts. Do welcome to Agenda 5.
Thank you.
May I also introduce Shavangi Tom Aziz, the Executive Director of the Children's Legal Aid Network, CLAN. Welcome to Agenda 5. May I also introduce Catherine Mumo, a human rights lawyer. Welcome to Agenda 5. Now, members of the panel, I will give you a moment a little bit later on to give your thoughts on the draft constitution. But this is the People's Agenda, and tonight we are going to hear from the people of Western Province. We're going to go straight to the audience here and get their concerns, their views, and I'm going to take the first question right up there. Please go ahead with your comments at the back.
Thank you so much, KTN and KNHRC, for giving Kakamega, Western Province, a second opportunity to also be heard. I have three observations. One is a question, two observations. I'm wondering why the government has decided to register prisoners, and it is after a second thought. And I'm wondering why, after the referendum, the voters' card will be withdrawn from the prisoners. It brings a doubt to the people of the Republic of Kenya. Number two, for the last 20 years, we, the citizens of Kenya, we've given our MPs an opportunity to do us a constitution. But all this time, they have disappointed us, even up to today, because it is the MPs who are now giving us a mixed reaction. Instead, they should have left the all campaign, all education to the Committee of Experts. I wish there was a law guiding campaign concerning referendum, because the MPs, they have taken their side. We, the common mwananchi, we have not decided.
Well, but this is your chance then to air your views, but thank you very much for your comment.
Just the last one, please, about the leadership in Western Province, because this is my home, this is my place. Indeed, it is true that our roads are so bad. But this is not because resources are not devolved, even currently, but it is because of poor leadership. I believe we've had the best leaders in the Republic of Kenya for the last 15 years, but they have done nothing. I think it is time for us, people in Western Province, to stop recycling the old leaders and choose the correct one.
All right, thank you. We have the lady there. Go ahead, please.
My name is Elizabeth Efiketi. I'm happy with the Constitution, but my worry is Western Province, women are never given a chance when it comes to parliamentary nomination. And I'm happy there is a clause for independent candidates. Supposing we stand about 24 women from Western Province, I don't see any clause which says, and we win. Can we get a slot to nominate other women to parliament? Because under nomination, I don't see under independent candidates, there is a chance for us to submit names for nomination. Thank you.
I'm going to give that point to the Vice Chair to answer your issues on women's nomination. Atango.
Thank you, Mrs. Efeketi. No, you cannot, as independent candidates, nominate. However, you do realize that under the draft, there are several ways in which you will have women in parliament. Aside from the women who will run for the regular seats, there are seats that are specifically reserved for women, both in the National Assembly and the Senate. Each county will have an opportunity to elect a woman. And in the Senate, if no women senators are elected from the counties, 16 women will be nominated through political parties. But the political parties must present that list of who it is they're intending to nominate early on. So the independent candidates, it's just one more opportunity.
Thank you.
Thank you for your comments. Go ahead. Go ahead, please speak to the mic.
Thank you. My names are Olwenyi Joel. My concern is about the issue of land. In the instance of Mumias, where the people were displaced in order to install Mumias Sugar Company, we have really been reading this proposed constitution. I'm happy that the leasehold was 999 in the current constitution, but the proposed constitution now gives 99 years. In the event that the lease is supposed to be renewed, how will the families that were displaced benefit from the lease renewal? May I be told? Thank you.
All right, go.
I'm Alex Hamasi, I come from Shinyalu. First of all, I want to say Kenyan youths have been marginalized forever. And through this constitution, if you look at Article 55, it guarantees employment. It guarantees education. Article 97C, it says youth wataenda bunge. Article 98C inasema wataenda Senate. Article 177C inasema tutakuwa among the county assembly. I think this is the right time, vijana tuamuke. Asante.
Asante sana kwa hiyo swali. I want to give a chance to Ann Nambila here. The gentleman at the back asked the question about leadership. Now, Western Kenya has 24 constituencies. What can the people of Kenya do?
Thank you, Beatrice. The people of Western Kenya have an opportunity to choose patriotic leaders, leaders of integrity, leaders who can promote social justice, leaders who will not be candidates to the proposed ethics commission, leaders who will ensure there is accountability, leaders who will be able to ensure that their people, in terms of those who have already voted for them, actually they voted for leaders who are chosen by secret ballot, so that we don't have cases all the time of people going for by-elections because of the wrong voting system. Thank you.
All right, go ahead with your comments.
Okay. Okay, my names are Alvis Malova. I come from Kakamega. I just go straight to the question. Okay, we people of Western, we really want the committee of experts to just elaborate to us if this proposed constitution will prevent the violence happened in 2007. We'd like to know if this constitution will prevent the violence which happened in 2007. Please give us the information.
I'll go back to you again, Atango, on that point. And Catherine, perhaps you could give us an insight into the issue of land fragmentation, as mentioned by a question there earlier on.
Thank you very much. Now, whoever asked about Mumias Sugar Company having been built in a place where there was displacement, you probably will find out that the people who lived in that land were compensated. There is provision under the current law, there is provision under the proposed law for the government to be able to acquire land for the use for public good. And it's in that way that you might acquire land in Kakamega to say we want to put up a factory for tea, and that will enable people. But when that happens, compensation is actually given to the individuals, and that has been secured in this proposed constitution.